Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope you all had a whole lot better weekend than I've had. Uh, we'll get into that here in just a little bit. We got Lisa in here. Yes, Lisa, I am finally here. You know, waiting on a man. Yep. So there's Miss Lisa Ann. Hello, dear. Thank you for stopping in. Of course, we got Daryl up here on the panel. We got Cajun up here on the panel. Cajun's cooking, so he'll be back shortly. There's Antonio. How you doing, Antonio? So there's Ben. How you doing, Ben? So,
Happy
well,
birthday.
I guess I would get right into my weekend. Started Friday night. Was come home from work. Was gonna get the tractor ready for Saturday. Got to change the oil, adjust the timing. Make a video on it. Do all that. And I went in and got the timing light all set up and everything, ready to go. And I kind of looked. There's some black stuff down over the clutch cover on the tractor. I'm like, what the heck's that? It looks like oil. Touched it. It was real sticky and gooey. Kind of looked up. Here, my coil leaked. I kind of leaned over and looked. The switch was still on from last weekend when I put it away. So it was running, hot, um, been on for the whole week, and it melted the coil down. So I'm like, well, I guess we'll be taking them off and putting the stock coils back on, which the stock coils are okay, but not as good as the crank trigger. So I got that all changed and everything, and she fired right up, ran good, warmed it up a little bit, started pumping the oil out, and went over to the workbench where I keep my oil filters at, and I didn't have an oil filter. No big deal. I'll just get up in the morning, run up, grab one, come back, put the oil in, put the oil filter on. All right, so 6 o'clock in the morning, I ran up to the shop. Was going to get one out of our stock up there, and then I'll just replace it. And so I grabbed that, come back by. I'm like, oh, I need gas, so I'll stop, fill the truck up on my way back through. One less thing I got to do later on in the day. Pull into the gas station, fill the truck up completely full of fuel, 100%. It's like a 26-gallon tank. I was down to less than a quarter, and I started pulling out of the gas station, got up the road about 100 yards, started hearing this weird noise. Pulled over, first little side street. Both fuel tank straps rusted off and broke. A fuel tank was dragging the ground. So, grabbed a couple ratchet straps real quick, put it back up, and some guy that lives across the street from where I pulled over, he come over and was helping me and everything. He goes, man, you got a little drip back here. Uh-oh. So I said, well, I'll get it home, get it, jacked up and see what I can do to, get that. So I got it home, put a pan under it, got my little transfer pump out, pumped all I got 22 and a half gallons out of it. Let the front of the tank drop down because it was at the back of the tank that had the rub mark. Just got it cleaned up. By that time, it was right around 8 o'clock in the morning. Called Napa, said, I I need some Seal-All. I've used it on plastic fuel tanks before. It works great. Seals everything up. He's like, I don't know if we have any. I'll go out and check. So the kid went out and checked. No, we don't have any. I'm like, do you have any kind of plastic fuel tank patch kits or anything that I can patch it with? Yeah, we got some JB Weld stuff. It says right on it, tank patch. I'm like, cool. Send, you got a delivery driver? Yep, we got one that just walked in. We'll send it out to you. And they actually delivered to my house. So I got it all cleaned up, got it roughed up, got this stuff mixed up, and started slathering the stuff on. This stuff was so freaking runny that it ran down my arm. It got in my hair on my arms. It got in my armpit. How it got there, I don't know. It dripped all over my light. So I'm like, whatever. I'll smooth the stuff out. And they send a little piece of fiberglass with it. So I stuck that in there. Of course, it's sticking to my gloves. It's sticking to everything but the tank. So I finally get it stuck to the tank, and kind of smoothed out some of the stuff on it. By this time, um, they so I'm like, well, it's got to dry for 4 hours, so I'll go mow grass and get all my other stuff done. Um, they So I went and mowed my grass, did all that kind of stuff, went back, kind of looked at it. I'm like, yeah, it's hardened up. It's been 3.5 hours. I'll lift the tank up and let that fuel that's in there roll to the back. I jacked that front of that tank up, that fuel rolled to the back, and it leaked worse. I reached up and grabbed a hold of the corner of that fiberglass stuff to see how well it stuck. It popped right off of my hand. So I let the front of the tank back down, let that fuel run up there, started reading the package. Do not use on plastic fuel tanks.
Oh my God.
So I wasted my whole freaking day trying to get that tank sealed up. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to the tractor pulls. I checked online to find some place that had the seal all, and the Advanced Auto had some. So I called a friend of mine. This was like at, I don't know, 6:30, 7 o'clock at night.
Mhm.
Him and his girl were getting ready to go out. He said, he goes, I'll come over in the morning. So come over. Him and his girl come over about 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. And he smeared a little bit of that seal all on there. And he goes, did you ever get your red truck fixed? I'm like, nah, so I still got to fix that transmission line. He goes, let's go ahead and do that. Get your second vehicle up and running. So we cut some line. He cut the metal line out, put some plastic line in, a rubber line in for transmission line. And she's working beautiful. So I'm going to be driving my old red truck for a few days. He's going to actually check because I checked online for a new fuel tank. Anywhere from $550 to $800, and nobody has one in stock.
Holy cow.
Nobody has one in stock. Summit Racing don't have them. Jegs don't have them. Rock Auto don't have them. None of the auto parts places that were open had them. So he's going to check the junkyard. He works with a lot. He said he knows they have about a half a dozen or so of them old trucks in there, that same body style and stuff. He's going to see if he can't get one out of there, and he'll pick it up for me, and I'll pay him for it later. And so we're going to put a new fuel tank in it. So that's how my weekend went. So let's see. We had some other people come in here. There's Taylor. How you doing, Tyler? Roadrunner, how you doing, buddy? Tommy, how you doing? Thank you all for stopping in. Antonio Napa. This is the Napa I deal with all the time, and I spend lots and lots of money with them. So, on special occasions, they will run stuff out to my house. Shaggy Rifleman, how you doing today? Thank you for stopping in. David Carlisle, how you doing? Mike Hodge, how you guys doing? Thank you for stopping. I think I seen Willie CK come in. How you doing, Willie? Let's see. Anybody else new come in? Nope. So that's something. I think starting Friday night, something was telling me I shouldn't go to the tractor pull Saturday. So I just chalked it up to, it's the I don't know, Antonio. I spend probably $5,000 a month, $3,000 to $5,000 a month with them. I've got he was the owner. He sold it. He's now just the head manager dude. I've got his personal cell phone number. I got his right-hand man's personal cell phone number. I've got the new owner's personal cell phone number. Anytime, day or night, I need a part, I can actually call them personally and say, hey, I need this part, and they will go open the store for me and get me the part. So I've dealt with them for I've worked there 23 years, so I've dealt with them for 23 years, same guys. Well, not the new owner. He's only been there like 3 or 4 years, but the other two guys, 20-something years. So, Bache! Hello, dear.
Oh, bunch.
Hello, everybody in chat. How y'all doing? I'm late. I'm cooking the shrimp stew.
So,
That's all I'm saying. How you doing, Darryl? Ed?
I'm doing okay, kids.
well, I'm almost 10 miles from my Napa store, and they still deliver to my house. And not very often. I don't ask them to very often. Usually I would just deliver to the shop, but, you know.
We had a Napa in that little small town where I had my radio shop, and it was right across the street from Louisiana Truck and Auto, which was a huge mechanic shop. They worked on 18-wheelers, vehicles, what have you. Mostly diesel, for big diesel semi. And Danny, the manager, I think his wife was, her dad owned it. So anyway, he would open up for a few people, on the weekends, like Sunday or whatever, or late Saturday, because I think they would close at 1 on Saturday. Instead of 12 like other shops, other stores, I mean. That was the only porch house in town.
I've only used that personal phone number thing twice. Once, well, both of them we were plowing snow. One of the guys broke a hydraulic line on one of the plows. I didn't happen to have a spare for that particular line, and I called the one guy up. I'm like, dude, I said I hate to wake you up in the middle of the night. He's like, nope. He goes, what do you need, man? I said, I need a hydraulic hose made. He said, give me 15 minutes and I'll be there. He said, meet me there. So down we went, met him. He unlocked the door. We went in, made the thing up. He said, I'm just taking a length. I know what the fittings are. He said, just go. So he did that. And then the same thing, I needed a battery one night when we were plowing snow. It was an oddball battery that they stock. I just didn't have one on the shelf. And he opened the doors and got me one. So, hey, what's up, Antonio?
Antonio, how you doing?
Hey, Antonio.
Y'all cooling off a little bit, Antonio?
Huh?
Did y'all cool off a little bit? Y'all temperatures cool off a little bit in the last
No, it's
2-3 weeks?
115 with like 80% humidity.
Boy.
Well, it's doggone sure cooled off here. I mean,
Yeah, here too.
it's rained the last 2 days.
We have a bunch of hurricanes out off the coast of Mexico.
Okay.
See,
I was
it
in
actually
Tucson in 2009. I want to say they had a hurricane that hit Baja. It was a small tropical storm depression by the time they got to Arizona. But boy, that sure felt good. That light rain all day long.
it was in the 70s for the last 2 days here. Woohoo!
Yeah, these
Instead of
hurricane
106,
storms
there
are
was
actually coming in at
96.
an angle. So they're hitting like the side of Mexico and like the side of Arizona at the same time.
Wow. I like you guys' weather when it's nice and not hot and stuff, but y'all can have them hurricanes and shit.
Yeah, it's not often Arizona gets one. It's kind of rare.
Yeah, when Arizona gets it, it's on the border of Mexico, and the only thing that I see is like the rain and the clouds and the wind from it. That's all I see.
Oh yeah, nice little breeze, 20, 25 mile an hour breeze.
And flash
light
floods.
rain, right?
And flash floods out there where that desert.
Oh, flash flooding. Yeah. All
The
in
last
Little
it
Arroyo.
was a couple weeks
Little
ago when
Washington,
we got like
all that.
17 inches of rain because of it.
17. Y'all can keep that too. I've had enough of storms and stuff for the year. Y'all can keep them storms and stuff. I'm still
I'd
waiting to hear
rather have
back.
the rain than your crappy ass snow.
Yeah. I'm still waiting to hear back from the construction company. So
You guys get all the tool deals. We don't get any deals around here.
Oh, Bocce got rain. Hey, Danny, right there. The man of the day, Danny. He's the one that helped me fix both my trucks today.
Hey, when's your giveaway? I
Next
saw it on
next
TikTok.
yeah, next Sunday.
Oh, it's next week.
Yep, the 17th. I wanted to make sure that everybody got notified of it and everything. So
I've been digging your TikToks, especially when I'm like fully busy and I don't have a lot of time. The TikToks are kind of entertaining for like the 2 minutes or whatever they are.
well, I can only make a 1 minute or less than a 1 minute TikTok. I don't have enough followers yet to make the long one. So they'll all be under a minute. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, I posted the entire axle build on my truck for that on TikTok.
Yeah. Ooh, yummy. Cajun's having some fresh shrimp. I've actually got a turkey breast in the crock pot right now. I'm cooking up because I was going to be busy all day and wasn't going to have time to really cook. So I threw a turkey breast in the crock pot, and I'll pull her off here once we get off of here and let it cool down, put it in the fridge, and I'll have supper and lunch for the next few days.
Hey, Ed, what is your gas prices there?
It just dropped to $3.44.
Oh, damn, we're at $5 now.
We were at one point up to like 368, 369, something like that.
Yeah, you can see it's all cloudy out here. Let me turn the camera around.
Eventually, Bocce, one of these days, if I send you enough, I'm thinking you're going to get the app so you can watch my videos.
There you go.
Everybody keep on Bocce about getting TikTok. That way, she'll actually get it. Backwoods boy, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in.
Wow.
Yeah, so I finally got the grill back on the truck. That's what it looks like.
Oh, nice.
I don't officially have TikTok either.
I got one.
It came out
Good.
pretty nice for a grill that's been drying for 3 months.
Yeah.
Definitely looks better than that ugly chrome.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cloudy out here. It's breezy, kind of warm.
Yeah. Yeah, I just mowed my grass yesterday, and it was probably a week and a half since I had mowed. Patrick Hattrick, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in.
Hey, Patrick.
On my mower, I didn't know it, but on the discharge chute, there's a little bracket across the bottom that's put on for a bagger system. You don't have to have it if you don't have the bagger system. Well, that thing would catch stuff and clog my deck up. Well, I took that sucker off yesterday before I mowed. Dude, I was taking off like 4 inches of grass, and it was just blowing it out. I'm like, hell yeah! No stopping every 10 minutes to clean out the deck chute. So
That's nice.
I mean, my yard
Drives
looks
me mad when you have to do that constantly.
well. My yard looks like a freshly mowed hayfield right now, but it's cut. So
Well, I end up having to cut just 3 or 4 times anyway because it piles up so daggum deep that I have to keep going over it to push it down, throw it over the hill, push it back, throw it over the hill.
I used to worry about that, but as long as that shit's cut now, that's all I care. Only run a weed eater. Only run a weed eater about every other month. I don't even weed eat and stuff like that anymore. I trim as close as I can get with a big tractor, and I'm done. So
Ed, that was 3 1/4 pounds of shrimp right there. Total.
and what is everybody? And what is everybody else going to eat?
I can eat. I love shrimp. I can eat them, but I
couldn't say
can't eat them all.
I was fixing to say I eat 10 by myself. Okay.
That's like that's just like a shrimp cocktail for us, man. You know.
Yeah, for everybody in here, yeah. I mean, one shrimp apiece. We was gonna do 2
That makes
pounds
me want to make shrimp risotto.
in the stew, and then we was gonna do the other pound and a quarter fried. You know, on the side like shrimp stew, and then fried shrimp on the sides. Not a seafood platter, but you know, we kind of do that sometimes. Like when we do a crawfish etouffee, we'll have fried crawfish on the side or fried shrimp, whatever. But 3 and a quarter altogether, yeah, that'll do us for a couple of days.
Oh yeah.
Johnny Best is playing music right now, so they had a birthday party for one of Matt's cousins. So they're going to play for an hour and a half or so, 2 hours. I think he's going to drop by here afterwards.
Yeah, I had to go over to mom's tonight for dinner for my oldest brother's birthday. Mom started a little fire out in the fire ring, and we roasted hot dogs, and she made homemade macaroni salad, pickled eggs,
That sounds good.
and of course cake and ice cream. But the only thing I could have
Good macaroni.
the only thing I could eat was the hot dogs and the pickled eggs. I couldn't have the macaroni salad or the cake or the ice cream.
Oh, that's right. Your diet.
Yep, on my diet, but it's all
What
good.
about cornbread?
Can't have corn.
Oh, yeah.
Too much
It's not
sugar.
like the body digests corn anyways.
Yeah, but cornbread is different. You know,
Yeah,
we get with
it's
cornmeal.
it's high in carbs. That's why I can't have it.
Yeah. Mr. Ben,
Oh, okay, Bocce. You have she's having vegetable lasagna tonight. Enjoy. Have a plate for me, Bocce.
lasagna, yum yum.
Well, last night, since both my vehicles were broke down and I couldn't drive anywhere, I had to go through the cupboards and find something to eat for supper. And because I was planning on being at the tractor pulls and go to the grocery store today, I made buffalo chicken and broccoli.
Hello, boats.
Hi, Boats. How you doing? Long time no see, buddy.
They both
I just
I
took
seen him somewhere. I forget where was that.
I took a can of chicken I had in the cupboard and opened it up and drained it off. Cooked up some frozen broccoli in the microwave and had some cream cheese in there. So I heated it up and got it good and soft. Mixed it all together. Got it all stirred up. Decided, hey, I'm gonna throw some hot sauce in there. Dashed some hot sauce in it, and it tasted just like buffalo chicken dip with broccoli in it, and it was delicious.
I was on Ken's stream last Sunday. Ken took over for Conquer. Conquer's on
Conquer,
a cruise. Yeah, big old cruise. So
Yeah.
for a couple of weeks or something, everybody's taking turns.
Yeah.
It'd be a long cruise for people to take turns every week.
Yeah, I seen you. I seen you growing some stuff up the other day, Patrick. Looked really good. You know,
Potato whip. I love potato whip.
well, the big town kind of northeast of me, they're just opened a Bojangles chicken joint there, and Danny was saying today, oh, you need to go up there and try that. I'm like, do they have chicken that don't have breading on it? Because I can't eat the breading.
You know what that reminds me of?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the little rat on Green Mile, the movie. His little friend Bojangle.
Bojangles, yeah.
That was a really good movie. I like that movie. So
I'm not familiar with Alabama white barbecue sauce. So, Patrick, if you want to enlighten us or me, please do. I've never seen Alabama white barbecue sauce. Is that store-bought, homemade?
Knowing him, it's probably homemade. Yeah, Bojangles is overrated. That Raising Cane's chicken is overrated. All them places are.
I love that French fries, man. Them crinkle cut fries are that long.
They
Use all them big #1 potatoes.
all these daggum food places are crap anymore. I don't know why, but they just
You pay like $14 just for like a small little like quarter of an ounce patty,
Yeah.
chicken patty from like Chick-fil-A now. It's like ridiculous.
Damn.
Well,
I
they're
never ate that, so I don't know.
they're putting a Raising Cane's in up here uptown the town I live next to, and everybody's all excited about it. I'm like, dude, why are you getting so excited about chicken strips? You can buy those at the grocery store, man.
In large quantities, like 8-10 pound bags.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Well, but before I went on this diet, the Save a Lot store up there, they have a pick 20 deal. I think it's 20 for $25 or something like that, or 5 for 25. They used to have these. They called them chicken fritters, and they were long chicken strips, but the breading on them was like really good and crispy. And they had a buffalo, and they had a regular plain style. I was buying those and throwing them in the air fryer. They'd beat any chicken joint.
They had a brand new business we saw being built. The foundation was up, the pad was up, they formed up, that plumbing coming out. I'm like, that's going to be a store or something. That's not going to be a house. It was in, across in the salvage scrapyard. So everybody's wondering where it was going to be. But Missy said, well, my sister said it was going to be a dollar store. I'm like, yeah, okay, that would make sense. Just plumbing on one edge of the wall, and in the back for a mop stink, I guess. So, sure enough, it was a Dollar General store, and we already got 4 in town, 2 Family Dollars and 2 Dollar General. And this one's dap slap in the middle of all of them on the south side of town. We don't need another dollar store.
Well, the little
we need a Waffle House or Raising Cane's or something. Well, no, we have a Sonic or
It always drives me nuts when they build like the same thing in like less than a mile apart.
Yeah. Well, in fact, they got 2 on one end, the west end, 2 on the east end, and they're right across the street from them.
So they're competing with each other. It's like gas stations. You'll see 2 speedways across from each other and 2 chevrons next to each other, or 2 fast strips or something. It's annoying.
Well, that's you get a cheap. You can pick your price of gas like that. One's going to be a penny or 2 cheaper than the other one.
But a few pennies isn't really much.
Well, the little
especially since we're at like five something now. Yeah.
Remember when Daddy and then would fill up with gas? They'd always, they would 2 pennies, yeah, because back then gas was 30 cents a gallon. So, I remember 30 cents a gallon. I wasn't driving at the time, mind you, but I wasn't buying it, but I remember it. 27 cents, and they would drive an extra mile to get that extra penny or 2 because you fill up a big 30-gallon tank in them cars back then, 25, 26-gallon tank. Hey, that's 50 cents. That's 2-3 gallons.
Yeah.
Or almost.
Well, the little plaza where they put the Harbor Freight in, just up the road from my house here, now has a Dollar Tree. 5 years ago, if you would have told me that plaza was going to start filling up again, I would have said no way. It's in too bad of an area to have to be filled up again. Dude, there's only 1 vacant store in there now.
I have to drive like 60-something miles to go to a Harbor Freight or a Home Depot.
Well, they just put one. They just put one in 5 miles from my house.
Oh.
So, and it's on my way to and from work. So.
Well, good luck living close to something here.
Well, I can remember when diesel fuel was 50 cents a gallon too. But, I mean,
yeah. Well, I can remember when diesel fuel was $1 a gallon cheaper than gasoline.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It was 49, 50 cents a gallon. I remember that.
And diesel fuel was actually a waste product.
No.
It's one of the last things to flash off when they're refining oil.
Yeah. Now they make like it's liquid gold.
Yeah, I hear diesel's about $3 more expensive than gas. I feel bad for the truckers. Almost $7 a gallon, a little over.
Ooh, shaggy, man. $3,000 a month to run the generators. Yeah, I'd definitely be looking into getting on the power grid, or at least some solar power or something, man. Something to offset that money. John, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Boat says when he was in the Navy, he remembers 89 cents a gallon. When I started driving, I can remember it was like $1 a gallon. And when I was working for my parents at the meat market, I would get, because I would work a little bit in the evenings, just an hour or so. Then I'd work all day Saturday, and they would give me like 30 or $40 for the whole deal. And I thought that was like, that was big money. And I'd put like $10 worth in my car, and that would be enough to get me through the weekend and back and forth to school, and have fun with the rest. So,
well, I guess I'm a little different. Granny had a country store, so I actually remember 59 to 60 cents a gallon. I remember when it in about 73 when that gas crisis hit.
yeah.
So
I was only 2 then, so.
Well, I'm a little bit the oldest in here. I think other than Cajun. Cajun might have this, yeah.
But yeah, it's I'm glad it's Sunday evening. I get to go back to work tomorrow, and where things will be normal and calm down. But yep, since 04, yeah. Ben, I was born in 71. November of 71 to be exact. So I got a birthday coming up. Bocce, if you're still listening, which I think you are, don't forget about my birthday this November. So,
well, Bocce can't even reach 50 there, Ed. I mean,
no,
if she's as short as you are, I mean, you said she is. I mean, can she even reach up 50 inches?
Oh yeah. She got a step stool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. No, that's it, Bocce. She knows exactly what it is. She's good.
Well, mine is almost exactly 1 month after yours, Ed. Mine's the 14th of December, so.
But well, my birthday is the 16th. My mom's is like a week or two after mine. I used to have a couple friends. One was on the 13th of November. I was the 16th, and then another one was like a couple days after. So all three of us had birthdays right, boom, 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 which is pretty cool. So, but yeah, I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on at the shop, but it definitely beats everything going on this week. I'm really hoping Danny there can get me a fuel tank from the. Hi, April. There's Danny's girl, April. Really hope he can get me a fuel tank, and we can just replace that sucker. And oh, sorry about that, Lisa. And April's birthday is October 4th. She's just a puppy too, though. She's only like 40.
Sorry, Lisa, I didn't see that part of it. Sorry to hear
that. But yeah, get the old S box back up and running. Not that I don't like my Dodge, but when I was driving up to the gas station and driving it to Mom's, I'm thinking, oh man, the front brakes are glazed because it's, not wanting to stop real well. And I started thinking about it on my way home from Mom's. Right before the transmission line let loose, front brake line broke. I have the front brakes capped off, so I only have back brakes.
Ed,
Bocce,
you need to
Bocce fit.
come down toward North Carolina somewhere to get you a truck that don't have that rust belt glittering chrome underneath the bottom of
Uh, you're exactly right, Bocce. I do not remember your birthday. The only reason I remember my birthday is because I've been through 52 of them. That was one thing that both my exes hated. I could never ever remember their birthdays, and I could not remember my wedding anniversary to save my life. I went as far as to put a reminder in my phone for my ex-wife's birthday and my wedding anniversary, just so I wouldn't forget them. Ooh.
Missy always did remember your birthday. It's the day after our anniversary.
See, I knew my ex-wife's was sometime in the end of September, and I knew our wedding anniversary was sometime the middle of I think it was October, because it was September, October, November. Her birthday, wedding anniversary, my birthday. Don't ask me what the days were, but I knew they were there somewhere. So about the last week and a half or so of October or September, I just start being real nice, bringing her flowers home and everything like that. And my daughter would be like, "You don't remember when her birthday is?" I'm like, "Maybe, maybe not." She goes, "That's why you keep doing all this nice stuff for her." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just stretching her birthday out."
Well, they don't have birthdays; they have birth months.
Yeah. Mudster. That's an easy one. Yeah, I wanted to get married like a week before my birthday. That way I would remember it, but she didn't want to go for that. And yeah, I don't even like celebrate my birthday too much anymore.
I count backwards.
I'll start doing them on the 10s. 60s, 70, 80. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Antonio. But the one I don't know, it's like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Somebody asked me how old I was, and I had to stop and think about it for a minute. Oh, it was when I turned 50. Somebody asked me how old I was back in 2021. I had to stop and think about it for a second. I'm like, oh, I'll be 50 this year. Yeah. I've actually got a friend I've known since I've been a teenager. Her birthday is January 1st. Her mom tried so hard to have her on New Year's, and she come like at 1:00 in the morning, New Year's Day.
Well, Delisa was born on the 30th of December, so she could be it's for her tax write-off.
Yeah.
Mom
Her mom
admitted that.
Her
I know
mom
you're only
said
20.
she wanted a tax write-off at the end of the year.
My daughter's just Halloween Day.
So I know Bocce's only 25. I like him young. You know, she's fun size and young. You know,
How old is Bonchi?
she says she's 25.
Around 52.
25. I'm going with 25. You know, I know to just agree. Yes, my
Plus some shipping and handling.
Um,
Plus the shipping now.
well, I'm 21, but I ain't gonna tell you how many years experience I
Oh, okay.
got.
Yeah, I tell everybody when they ask me how old I am, I say I'm 39 plus shipping and handling.
The guy that was down here fixing our heat pump. Oh yeah, tell him about that. He's 79, wide open.
Yeah.
I'm the hottest
Yeah.
day of the year.
Yeah. After 21, Antonio, I basically quit counting because it didn't mean anything. So half the time I got to think about what year it is and how old I am. Second chance motor come in. Oh, there he is. Hi.
Yeah.
Didn't even see him pop in. So, but just a little reminder, everybody, be here next weekend. I think I got the StreamYard. It's a comment. Uh, you have to make a comment, and it picks a comment out of the thing. So, yep,
Nate.
Yep, Nate. This is the right place. This is the only place to be on Sunday nights. So. Yeah, it's hard to believe we're coming up on the end of the year. So, ooh, that's not good. Not having an AC. Yeah, my stepdaughter, daughter, or whatever. I think she turned like 33 this year. She was 3 when we got together, or when I got together with her mom. So, but yeah, next Sunday, I think right about 7:30 ish. Probably right in the middle of the live stream, we will give it away. I've been playing with the giveaway tool that they have. It's actually a separate website. It's not actually on the regular StreamYard. You have to present it. You have to bring it up on your present screen. So that'll be cool. But I've been playing with it and watched a couple videos on it, and it seems pretty easy. You put in what date or what live stream you want to, or video, whatever video you want to choose from, and you put in like say you have everybody say Happy New Year. If you type Happy New Year, yeah, keyword, and then you just click choose, and it picks a random winner. So
Is that one the YouTube generator, the blue one?
I don't know what color it is.
Because that's the best one. The YouTube name generator, name picker. That's what everybody uses just about.
Well, this is put out by StreamYard. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Hey,
the
Nate.
batteries come in it. Does have batteries in it. That's got batteries in it. This I think runs off the car battery. So
It's got a clamp. It's an old one. It's got a leather case that comes in, the old hard leather case.
mhm.
It's a clamp, and you put your leads on it to go to your multimeter. It's old. It's probably 40, 50 years old, and I think the guy wants $20 for it.
I actually used the one I bought, the battery tester and system analyzer, I actually used it at work the other day to check one of our vehicles, and dude, it works slicker than easier than the one I have for work. The one I have for work, if you want to test the alternator, you got to hook up separate leads and stuff. So this one here, you don't. So, but yeah, everybody be here. We'll come up with a keyword, something, like bears the best or something like that.
There's
Uh,
the beast.
Donkey Kong.
You got to make sure that Bocce can spell it.
It.
Yeah. So
Make it a vegetable keyword.
we got to do something easy. So
I mean, even people from Texas ought to be able to spell it. I mean,
fart box, I like that. Shaggy. The keyword is never mind. I don't have a joke for that. Maybe we'll just do a number. Type in 33 or 52 or hike. But yeah, we're almost at 3,200, so I'm a little bit behind. Donkey Kong, it is a fart box. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. With all the vegetables and stuff I've been eating lately, I am a fart box. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Actually, I found out that my freezer took a crap when the power spiked and stuff, and I went down and cleaned it out last Thursday was my trash pickup day, so I cleaned it out Wednesday night. I found a bottle of Crown Royal in that sucker.
Oh boy.
So I moved it from that one down there, that freezer, to my upstairs one, and it'll probably be there for as long as I'm here because I don't drink anymore. So, one of my friends asked me, "Well, why do you still have liquor in the house if you don't drink anymore?" Because there might be that one day. I was real close to it this weekend that I just might need a drink. So
he might one day actually get a girlfriend, and she comes over, and he needs a little pick me up to finish the deal. To seal the deal.
yeah, I don't see that happening.
Can't break out the cheap liquor for that. I mean,
well, Patrick, I already gave away all the moonshine that I had, the store-bought moonshine. I don't have any of the good stuff anymore, but I still got I think 2 or 3 bottles of tequila, different brands of tequila. That
it makes your clothes fall off.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, get Bocce drunk. Can you imagine a drunk elf?
I say all it needs a thimble. Yep, Shaggy. Hard liquor is. I all I got's tequila. Well, I got that. I got the Crown Royal now. I didn't know I had that, but I don't. I don't touch Jack Daniels no more. I used to drink Jack. Me and Jack used to be tight until I had a half a gallon of it one night, and me and him aren't on speaking terms.
It's good till he comes back up and tries to talk to you second time around.
Oh, he didn't try to come back up. The next day, I was in my early 20s, and I never got hangovers.
Your
I had
head
one.
about this big around.
Yeah.
Feels like it's about that big room.
Uh, I I can agree that with some people, Bocce, that alcohol is evil. Um, I just I just don't have the desire to drink anymore. Nate shit through a screen door at 10 feet. Never had that problem with it. Like I said, me and Mr. Daniels were on first name basis. I mean, we were pretty tight. Uh, Matter of fact,
Well,
there for a while, when I worked afternoons and we'd get off about midnight, 12:30. Me and the guy I worked with, we'd go straight to the bar, and the barmaid would always crack open a brand new Fifth of Jack, and they would stay late. We could stay later than 2 because we knew them personally, and by 4 o'clock in the morning, that sucker is usually gone.
well, that's that's you know. And you know what's the funny part about Jack Daniels is it's made in a dry county.
Yep.
And if you don't know what dry county is, they can't sell alcohol in that county. So,
Yep.
but they can make it in the dry county in that county, but they can't sell it.
Um,
I've,
uh, I've had Jim Beam. What's the stuff that's really sweet? Shit, I can't remember what the hell it is now. Um, yeah, I got sick on it one night. But yeah, me and Mr. Daniels, we had, and I would mix it every once in a while, but usually it was over ice and a glass of water chaser because I'd never been a real big beer drinker either. Now the guy I would drink with, he'd do shots and he'd do beer chasers.
well,
Now me and Tequila Sunrises. Oh yeah, we kill a bottle of tequila. You know,
Ed,
huh?
SoCo, Southern Comfort.
Yeah, Southern Comfort. That's
You're
yeah.
talking about a sweet whiskey or something?
Yep.
That would be the one.
Second Chance. I've never been big into that either. Had some, just never.
Used to be made in Louisiana. I don't know where they make it now. Probably still is.
Ed, Botches
That's exactly right, Machi. That's why I don't drink Southern Comfort. I'm already sweet enough. That's why I don't drink sweet tea. Yeah.
Botches buttering you up, though, Ed. You better be careful. All I
Ah,
can say, you better be careful.
she's 18 to 20 hours away, so and it's getting ready to snow, so she won't be coming up here. Um, but yeah, I was at a bar one night after work, just like 10 years ago, probably, and I was drinking my tequila sunrises, and everybody else is drinking their stuff, and some guy come up and started talking to us about where I work at and some other stuff, and he said, "Oh, let me buy you a drink." I said, all right, no problem, cool. What are you drinking? I said, tequila sunrise. Oh, you ain't gonna be drinking none of them fruity drinks with me. He goes, we're gonna have a shot or you're gonna have a beer. The bartender was standing right there. He kind of leans in and goes, you buy that man whatever he wants. He said, they've been here like 6 hours. He's already went through over a half a bottle of tequila, and he's standing here talking to you without slurring his words. He said, it ain't no fruity drink. He said, the last 6 I made him had double shots of tequila in them because I want to see if I can make the big fucker fall down.
That was the only thing about it in South Carolina. You went to a bar in South Carolina. They made them use the mini bottles when they mixed their drinks. So they had you know exactly how much liquor they put in each drink they made. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were at a Christmas party for work one time, and it was a new bar. One of the guys that's where he always stopped and had a beer or two on the way home. So we went down there for our Christmas party, and we're all in there drinking. We're in there till probably 1 o'clock in the morning. Decided to go up to another bar, so we did all that and everything. Well, the next day, that guy stopped in to have his beer, and the barmaid that was working that night's like, "Hey," he goes, "Your big friend there, the guy with the beard." She's like, "Yeah." She goes, "Is he still alive? Is he okay?" He's like, "Oh," he goes, "I haven't talked to him today. I probably won't see him till Monday." She goes, "You might want to call and check on him." He's like, "Why?" He goes, "That big fucker drank a whole bottle of tequila while he was here." And he's like, "Yeah?" She's like, "Nobody's ever done that. He did it on his own, by himself, nobody else." So he called me while he was there. He's like, "Dude, you still alive?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Why?" He goes, "Because all the barmaid here was concerned that, you drank a whole bottle of tequila yourself, and she just wanted to make sure you didn't have alcohol poisoning." I'm like, "Dude, that ain't nothing, man. That's a good night out." So, but yeah, once I got single, I basically quit drinking because, well, I don't have a driver, and I don't like going to bars, and I'm not going to sit here by myself and drink. So, just no real reason to drink. So, but like I said, over the last couple weeks, with the damage to the house and now the trucks and tractor and everything else, that tequila was looking pretty dang good. But if I got into that, I wouldn't get anything else done. So we just need to. I just need to stay away from that. So that's exactly right, Patrick. It takes a lot of fuel to run this machine. We run on methanol.
Well, just go out and your cow pasture and get you all the methanol you want, there.
That's methane, not methanol. I said that's methane gas. That's not methanol. Oh yeah, at least I'll power through it. It ain't. I mean, 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, hell yeah. As soon as I seen that coil, I would have been, nipping at that bottle. But like I said, now it just distracts me from what I need to get done. Awesome. I've been following you on Instagram. I think it's Instagram. I've been seeing the pictures and stuff of you working on her. Looking good. So, but yeah, we got. So we got about a minute or so left. I just want to remind everybody to be here next Sunday because we are going to do the giveaway. So finally, and yeah, Antonio, that's basically the way it was when I drank beer. I would either, when I first started drinking them, if they tasted good, I could go all night and drink all night and just get a happy little buzz going. Nothing, nothing like major, no blackouts, no nothing like that. But if those first one or two didn't have a good taste or didn't go down easy, I'd just switch to coffee. I wouldn't even bother drinking because, I was just going to do nothing but get a headache. That's one thing my ex-wife used to say. We'd go out to like do karaoke or something like that, or for a night out, just us. And after the first drink, she's like, "How'd it go?" I'd be like, "Yeah, it went good," or "Nope, get me a coffee," So if I said get me a coffee, she knew she could get her drink on. So, but so. All right, y'all. It's been an hour. This has been really great with y'all, and really appreciate y'all stopping in, hanging out with us, and hopefully everybody has a great week. Hopefully my week goes a lot better than it's been going, but we'll catch you all next Sunday. So thank y'all for staying around.
All right, everybody, y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe, be that way. Be that way, stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Have a good time.
Good night, everybody.